Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play in the Summer, Book 1, Act 3, Chapter 14, Last Night on Earth. Just to let you all know, I will be trying something new with Raja's voice. Let me know in the comment section if you did enjoy below. You and your friends have gathered on the rooftop of the Garden of the Celestial to confront Alistair on his deception. And he's just revealed a shocking secret. My name is Everest Alistair Rourke the Second. The man who built this place, the man who brought all of you here, is my father. A stunned silence falls over the group until... Okay, I can't. What? So, it's you. Did not see that coming. I kinda did. You've been lying to us? Grace, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. He reaches for Grace, but she pulls away. So wait, you're the boss's man's son? And that's supposed to make us trust you? What's the deal? Did he plant you here to spy on us? Is he listening in right now? No! For God's sake, I'm not a spy! I don't know. I think he sounds sincere. That's what spies do. That's like literally their basic job. Well, figuring what the file said... Shit. I'm gonna pick Believe Him, and yes, we're gonna do a weekly recap, and I'll tell you why. You do? Really? I mean, it does explain a lot, and I kind of expect a trained spy to be more, you know, suave, cool, badass, capable. Not like a huge dork. Enough already! I take your meaning. But if you're not a spy, what are you doing here? Why did you lie your way onto the trip? Alistair lets out a long sigh and turns to the railing, gazing out over the island. Which, that is just a moment. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I would love if we could remove Alistair right here, and I would actually set that as like my desktop. That was beautiful. My whole life, all I've ever wanted was his approval, his respect, for him to look at me with pride, to embrace me as his heir. He's always gone on one business trip or another, always occupied with his resort or his research projects. My 10th birthday, he was in Huerta, unveiling his new fusion-powered bullet train. My high school graduation, he was in Moscow, negotiating a trans-European trade agreement. And still, I thought I could impress him if I could just have achieved enough. If I followed in his footsteps, he'd finally recognize me for what I'm worth. Alistair, he promised me that we'd spend time together this summer, that he'd show me the intricacies of his business, that he'd consider bringing me in. He cancelled, of course, as he won't do it, but that wasn't the worst part. No, the worst part was when I discovered that 10 students from my very college would be randomly selected to take a trip to his prized island, while he was here. Rourke was here? I sent him a furious letter, and lo and behold, I got an email inviting me to come along after all. Perhaps he meant to make amends. Well, I wasn't going to make amends. I planned to confront my father, and to tell him how I truly felt. To sever myself from this blasted family once and for all. I planned all that, but when we hit the storm, I now realize how foolish I was. My father's gone, for all I know deceased, and I'm standing here. Well, I'll probably die too, and he'll never know my true feelings. Alistair, I'm leaning entirely on sad. Pathetic? But, yeah, I wouldn't say pathetic. I'd say sad. I knew that was gonna happen, but you know what? I don't care. It's me. So you know what? I'm being me. I don't need your pity, Locum. Whoa, hey. Locum was just... I'm not some tragic million whelp begging for your sympathy because my father never loved me. I'm an accomplished scholar, a scientist, an entrepreneur. Locum was just being sympathetic. I don't want sympathy. I want validation. I want my father. You all look at each other uneasily. Alistair, I understand why you got yourself onto the trip. But why did you lie to us after we landed? Why not tell us the truth? I didn't trust you. I thought if you knew who I was, you'd want to blame me or use my connections. Then when the situation became clear, it was too late. I already lied, and I thought if you found out the truth, you'd assume I was involved. Gee, I wonder why. I wanted to tell you, I did, but I... Not to interrupt the therapy session, but is anyone else seeing that? You mean the fact the mountain's about to implode? She points out over the railing. There you see the jungle, or the island's sprawling jungle. And reaching out from it, like grasping fingers, are a hot half-dozen columns of smoke. Oh, I thought we were going to go for the volcano. The Watchers. They're not hiding anymore. They're gearing up. Getting ready for war. My guess is they'll strike at first light. A cold wind blows over you. Your conflict suddenly seems so small, so trivial. I'm gonna go back downstairs. Me too. Yeah, no point staying up here. One by one, you all head back downstairs, leaving Alistair alone on the rooftop, gazing out into the night. Cue Most Wanted music. You wander down into the restaurant, where your friends have split off into various smaller groups. There's a tense energy in the air, a palpable dread. Raj and Zara hang out at the bar. Michelle and Craig sprawl on the couches. Iris and Lila stand by the barricaded windows. I'm sure they're discussing, so why did he model you after me? I don't know. Let's go to Iris and Lila first. All go over the pile of furniture barricading the windows, with which Lila and Iris are examining. They don't notice your approach. What do you think, Iris? Providing an attack force of 5 Watchers, these barricades should deter them for at least 30 minutes. And if there are more than 5? 15 minutes? I can answer that question, but my positive social interaction module's requests suggest it might be better not to. Well, I do like a good challenge. Indeed. Appreciates adversity and responds well to pressure is listed as one of the dominant traits of your employee profile. Lila stops in her tracks. Iris? What else does it say about me? Oh, plenty. Excellent outdoor skills, upbeat and encouraging attitude, could use some sensitivity training. There's more, of course, but it's gamma classified, and my current build is only cleared for Epsilon and lower. Good. Leela? Oh, you startled me. Is there something you wanted? Just wondering, did you know that Alistair was Rourke's son? Ever notice how you and... You know, this is a tough question because I would like to point that out. Shit. God damn it. Okay, I'm sure most people, and let me know in the comment section below, about this one, or in their weekly recap. Did you know about Alistair and Rourke's son? Well, yes, of course, but Mr. Rourke has always asked that we protect the family's privacy, and I felt it was my duty to not expose Alistair. Okay, I get normally, but like, even in this situation, maybe our survival is a little bit more important than company policy. A Rourke employee is always on the job. I'm gonna smack you. It's true. That item 7 in the company handbook. Iris, did you know Alistair was Rourke's son? I do not have his personal file on currently, but my scan of his DNA did suggest it. How often do you scan our DNA? Don't answer that. Is there anything else you're not telling us? Anything else you know about this place? I'm telling you everything I've been cleared to tell you in the capacity as a tour guide for Rourke International. So you wouldn't let us answer about the DNA thing? Right. Yeah, I don't like you. You walk away from the windows. Who would you like to talk to? Michelle and Craig, why not? You stroll over the couches where Craig and Michelle are sprawled out. So, Michelle, you're smart, right? Compared to you, Craig, who isn't? I just mean, what do you think about our odds? Against Watchers, I mean. I bet I could take 2, maybe 3 of them, hand to hand. But if they got swords, or like they're riding dinosaurs? Why would they be riding dinosaurs? I don't know. It just seems like the kind of thing they do. Look, Craig, I have absolutely no idea what our odds are, and I don't think anyone does. I just know that I sure as hell don't want to die here. I mean, none of us want to die. I know, but it wouldn't just be so unfair. I had a whole life planned out. I'm not gonna get to live any of it. I was gonna graduate with honors, do a medical residency in New York, become a world-renowned neurosurgeon, and get married to... It doesn't matter, it's stupid. It just can't all end here. Not like this. Michelle... We can't know the future, so let's live in the present. Look what we've survived so far. This is... well, nah, no. We can't live in that. Okay, let's go with that. Seriously? That's all you've got? Kiss my ass! Do I look like a motivational speaker to you? I mean it, Michelle. None of us know what's gonna happen. Maybe we'll beat the Watchers, get home safely, and the next day get hit by a car. Why would you even say that? Because that's life. What are you, a pampered little toddler? I'm making a point. We never know when we're gonna die, so we live every day like it's our last, and be grateful for everything we've already had. Yeah, you're totally right. Even if I go out like a hero, fighting those Watchers dudes, I've still got to live a pretty damn good life. I got to play college ball with my best friend Sean. I got to see my folks proud as hell of the son they raised. And I got to party on an island and have a crazy-ass adventure. You're right, Locum. Live in the present, and that's what it's all about. You really mean that? There's nothing left you dream about? Nothing you regret not doing? Well, of course everyone is gonna have regrets. Shit. Craig's eyes flit to the bar, filled for just 1 second with a stinging sadness. Oh. Nah. Nothing. You guys hang in there. We'll get through this. You step away from the couches. So Rajan and Zara, huh? So he has been hanging out a lot more with Zara, and she is at the bar, and he isn't that fond of Raj. So unless he wanted to get plastered drunk. Yeah, he wanted Zara. We stroll over the bar where Zara and Raj are laying out an array of bottles. It's gotta be strong, right? We can agree on this? Oh yeah, definitely. A couple of shots of hard liquor in there. I'm thinking of rum, because tropical island? I know, I just made him kind of sound Irish. Oh god. Nah, you drink rum when we were kicking back on the beach. If you're facing certain death, you gotta go with whiskey. True, but that doesn't pair as well as Blue Crescendo, and we gotta have Blue Crescendo, because, you know, the Watchers have blue skin? I was gonna ask about that. So, are they, like, just the dudes from Avatar? I think it got in there. Yes! I love you, Pixelberry. Okay, that I can live with. Nah, those were like blue cat people. These are like blue and green plant people? I just feel like I'm killing it. But like I said, if you don't like the accent, let me know in the comment section below. I'm just trying something new. Which reminds me, should we put something here be in it? Like some mint or something? What are you two up to? I can't go on. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for that. Trying to make the perfect drink for the night. Something that says fun, friendship, in the face of likely death. That sounds awesome. You think so? Yeah, I mean, we've barricaded the doors, made some weapons, done everything we can to protect ourselves. Why not have a drink? For old time's sake, if nothing else. Exactly. Oh, she actually liked me. This might be a weird thing to say, but I really do admire your optimism. You guys somehow managed to find an upside in some pretty dark situations. Well, hey, he's the optimist. I just like drinking. When you guys figure out what your drink is, I'd love to try one. You step away from the bar. That's when you notice Grace sitting all by herself. You walk over and take a seat next to her. Hey. Oh, hi, Locum. You, want a drink or anything? Raj and Zara are making a signature cocktail. No, thank you. I don't feel like drinking. Is this about Alistair? No, I mean, a little. Okay, yes. Like, I get why everyone's mad at him. He shouldn't have lied. That was wrong. I agree. But I understand why he did it. I understand why he felt like he had no choice. And he must have feel so bad. Is that all? Grace looks at you and lets out a long sigh. Look, I'm not the most socially skilled person in the world, and maybe I'm just misreading the signs. But for a while there, it felt like he was opening up to me. Like he was dropping that acerbic, bitter shell and showing me his real self. You like him. I do. And now I might never have a chance to tell him so. He's up on the roof. Go on. I'm dying right now. Really? Why am I not surprised after love hacks and telling Horatio to go talk to a chick? Why am I not surprised right now? Leave him alone! How dare you have feelings? You think so? Alistair going through something really heavy. I can't even imagine what it's like being in his head. I mean, even outside of all of his issues with his father, and there are many, what kind of person can keep a lie like that to his friends for that long in a situation like this? A troubled one? Yeah, and Alistair needs some time and space to work those issues alone. Ooh, I hate this answer! Yeah, I suppose you're right. You squeeze Racer's shoulder. Hang in there, Grace. It'll all work out. If the Watchers don't kill us, that is. They won't. The room suddenly feels stuffy. You want to go check on your other friends, so you head down to the lobby. The rest of your friends are there. Jake lounges at the bar. Stella practices combat by the doors. Sean scans hotel blueprints. Quinn sprawls in a big comfy chair. Hey, Quinn! Would you like to go back to the room? I'm sure it's going to cost us some diamonds, but, you know, hey, why not? And Diego comes bounding around the corner. Hey, Locum. How are you holding up, Diego? Oh, you know, ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Found some chips in the kitchen. Gonna get murdered by a bunch of Lord of the Rings rejects. The usual. At least you got some chips, though. Salt and vinegar, baby. The best. He looks out at the four others hanging out. So, you gonna... you know... Am I gonna what? Do I seriously need to spell it out? Make a move. What? Oh, that is true. 4 of your love interests are all in one area. Except I only technically myself have one. Come on, Locum. I've seen the way you've been acting, flirting, teasing, staring out, and those hard eyes. So, what are you waiting for? Go get that steamy R-rated action. I mean, now? This might be, well, our last night on Earth, Locum. What better time than now? Look out again at the lobby and decide Diego's right. This is the time to get cock blocked by a diamond wall. The time to take it all the way. Called it! So, okay, this is new. This is new. For Estella, wow, 30. Whew, ouch. Wow, that's expensive. So, everybody knows right here is my bae, my waifu. Estella, though, pretty close. Pretty close. But Quinn, I mean, she has that adorableness, the face, the awesomeness, her personality. I mean, this is tough. Can I pick both? I mean, you know? Alright. Damn. For girls, I'm sure Sean or Jake would be the go. Unless, you know, you're bisexual or, you know, otherwise. You'd probably pick them. For guys that are not me, I'm sure one of those two would be great for you. Jake, okay, let's say, put it this way. If I was into... I like Jake, but Sean's pretty good. We'll talk about this more in the recap. Yep, go to your room alone. You gaze at the group, then sigh and turn and head upstairs. What a surprise! Alone in a cold bed. You hop off the elevator and walk into your room alone. Well, might as well get some rest before the Watchers get her. But you can't seem to pass out. You toss, turn, counting sheep, but still, you're awake. Great. Just great. Just then, there's a knock on the door, and Diego pops in. You didn't make a move. Nope. Dare I ask why? Third option. Diamonds prevented me from doing so. I'm clicking as hard as I can, but then option 3... I'm just not that into anyone. It didn't feel right. I know. Last night on Earth, but... Still. I can't think about romance right now. I need to stay focused on the Watchers. Yeah. Wish I could be that focused. I guess I figured since I'm not gonna hook up with anyone, I could at least vicariously live some romantic drama through you. Are you into anyone? Why aren't you making a move? Well, I mean, what's the point? It's not gonna happen. He's not into me. Oh! Please tell me that smiley face does not mean else? Why would he be? I'm not some hero, sports star, or rugged adventure. Oh dear God, Diego. What? I'm just a sidekick, right? And the sidekick never gets the guy. Hey, you're way more than the sidekick. You've just gotta find the confidence to realize that. Yeah, well, if we make it through, maybe I will. Whoa. What's up? You're gonna think I'm crazy, but it kind of looked like something went by the window. We're nowhere near the ground floor. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so weird. It almost looked like a... Oh! Oh my God! The bedroom window explodes in a hail of glass. Each shard gleaming into the moonlight. Wow! What the I gotta get my composure back. A figure swings through, landing solidly on his feet. His golden eyes glowing in the dark, lock with yours. Oh, it's him. Locum, run! You know, I'm not gonna lie. That was an amazing end. It was amazing. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Wow. I'm still cracking up. Oh, I can't even take this serious. We're all about to die. Anyway, whew. So, that I have to say was an amazing chapter. I hope you all did enjoy. I hope you all, I tried Raj's, speech. Like I said, I was gonna go like this, and the little talk like this, like the, you know, the tech support guys, and some other people were like, oh my God, the accent, it's incredible, and I'm like, oh, thank you, we're going to do it, and then I'm like, I tried it, and while I'm doing it off of the whim, I almost felt like it was going Irish, a little Irish with your, would you like some scotch or whiskey? So it was very difficult to do, so I just felt like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna get it down, and maybe we'll try the next one, but let me know, if you thought at all it was maybe good, I don't know, maybe I'm just more of a critic to myself than anyone else. As for everything else, we'll talk about that in the weekly recap. We will definitely be doing that one this week. I loved it. In the summer, it's getting up there as favorite book. It's right now neck and neck with Freshman, and Freshman's number one. So I hope you all did enjoy. Feel free to like, comment, and smack that share button. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Doing so helps the community. We grow bigger, we grow stronger, and hey, everybody gets a good laugh or gets a good visual novel out of it. All is good. And remember to subscribe if you're not already, because you will miss out on more great content, hopefully some laughs. And until next time, have a good one, folks. Peace.